Let's write linear equations in slope-intercept form. Linear equation graph number 1. Step 1. Find and write the y-intercept as the constant in the slope-intercept form equation. The y-intercept of this graph occurs here at +3 on the y-axis. Because it's +3, for the constant we will write +3. How did we find and write the y-intercept? We found the y-intercept by finding where the graph of the linear equation crossed the y-axis, and then we wrote it down as our constant in our slope-intercept form equation. Step 2. Find and write the slope as the coefficient of x in the slope-intercept form equation. The next part of our linear equation is the x term, where we will create a slope fraction using the slope movement up or down and to the right from one point to another. To find another point on our graph, we start from the y-intercept point from the first step, then we go right on the graph until we get to the next easy-to-read ordered pair integer on the graph. For graph number 1, that location is +5, +1. We can now use these 2 points on our graph to describe the slope movement. To go from the point on the left to the right, we first must go down 2, meaning that our slope will be negative and a 2 in the numerator, and then we go 5 to the right. So our denominator for our slope will be 5. How did we find and write the slope? To find the slope, you first need another point on your graph until we find the first easy-to-read ordered pair that has integers. We then describe the slope by either going up or down, and then how many to the right, and that gives us the values we need for our coefficient of x. The slope-intercept form of equation line number 1 is y equals -2/5 x plus 3. You are now ready to write the linear equation for graph number 2 in slope-intercept form.